a Pats fan was a thrill. From high school to sub-dad, man crushes on Tom and Bill. Big games like Tuck Rule and 28-3. And Brady tossing tutties to Gronk, West, Jules, and Randy. Stalwart defenses, Tyler, Will Fork, and Brewski. And some clutch kicks from Vinatieri. The fellas from Foxborough fathered sports' greatest dynasty. Best chronicled by Jared Thornton, 6 rings. But like they say, nothing gold can stay. As Tom left town to play for the other team, we went limp with Mac, felt like the end of the dream. But then came a new humble hero to save the day, restoring our glory and the Patriot way. With the 3rd pick in the 2024 draft, the New England Patriots select. Now I've gone gay, for Drake May, so effing gay for Drake May. New England is proudly gay in a new Patriots dynasty way for Drake May. Like Drizzy, he is first name ever, last name greatest. Watching him play reminds us of Brady's playlist. We used to have locker room talk from straight guys about balls. Tom said some guys like them round, some guys like them thin, some guys like them brand new, some guys like old balls. I mean, they're all different. Belichick claimed the balls we practice with are as bad as they can be. Wet, sticky, cold and slippery, but nothing more of a beauty when Drake digs deep or goes long to booty. Now I've gone gay, for Drake May, so effing gay for Drake May. New England is proudly gay in a Dave Portnoy barstool t-shirt way for Drake May. I don't know what else there is to say. My feelings get stronger when I drink IPAs. Nothing like sub-dads gabbing about love for great men. Tom, Bill, and now Drake, we live in the land of goats. Now do me a favor and cue the duck boat. Now I've gone gay, for Drake May, so effing gay for Drake May. New England is proudly gay in a my wife is cool with a way for Drake May. Gay for
Bro.
No. You put me full screen immediately. I own this.
Fine.
Listen, we've been talking about it the whole playoffs. We all thought we had a theme. Take the points, right? It's that simple, right? Take the points, which is true. You should take the points. However, I think we're missing something here. There's a much larger point that everyone seemed to miss. You all should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. You're pathetic. How many years has it been? What, 7 years? That's it. The only people that did anything were the Chiefs and the Rams. That's it. We gave you everything. Tom left. Bill left. We fucking had no players. We gave you it all on a silver platter. And you did absolutely nothing with it. So when you want to go around, you want to blame the schedule, Bo Nix, fucking whoever, your grandma, your fucking dog. It doesn't matter. It's your fault. It's all your fault. Your dog shit teams have no excuse. They won 4 games last year. They won 4 games last year, and now they've won 17. What's your team's excuse?
My quarterback can't remember where the practice field is.
You know what? I'll just piggyback from what he said.
We've been rebuilding for 26 years.
We've been rebuilding since the invention of the
Cell
Nokia
phone.
brick.
And I'm not even mostly pointing the blame at the shit teams like the Dolphins. Like,
Look, we've been trying for a very long time.
Trying.
Okay?
I get it. I
See,
get
the
it.
Steelers kept their standard. The Ravens kept fucking it up.
That's what I'm.
The Chargers kept charging. The Jags kept jagging.
Chiefs.
The Texans, well, we saw what happened. They tried. Not really, but you know, they tried. The Colts, Jim Irsay. Who else can I think of that's just like not bottom dwelling, but kind of like yeah.
Oh, wait! What about the Bills?
I'll answer it for you. I'll answer it for you.
The Bills are in a class of their own.
They're in a class of their own. It's not. I've said this a few times, but I'll say it again. It's not only that I need my team to have success. I also need my enemies to fail.
Oh, well, good. We're on cue. We're right on schedule.
So the Bills getting things on a silver platter is they're at the top of that list, and somehow they did the
were
worst.
handed it on the silver platter for multiple years and did nothing.
And he played with Mahomes.
So?
I mean, everyone wished for the downfall.
When the Patriots won their runs, they had to deal with
the
fucking
Chiefs
Peyton
dynasty was so annoying. Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes. No one's scared of fucking Patrick Mahomes, bro. I'm not scared of fucking Patrick Mahomes. You pussies are. My team's already dealt with fucking Kurt Warner, Peyton fucking Manning. I don't give a fuck about Patrick Mahomes. Oh, the fucking Frogman? Oh, okay. Bet. Heal your leg up, Frogman. We'll see. You're on the schedule next year.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, this is basically just going to be a dick-sucking fest of Drake May. I'm going to head out. I'm tired.
Well, you organized this whole thing to just immediately leave?
Yeah, he's
I'm
doing
not.
that.
Well, you see, I didn't know this was going to be a dick-sucking fest of Drake May.
It's not. Look, man, it's the Super Bowl.
I haven't mentioned Drake May
challenge.
once.
That is also true. We've been just talking about the.
You've insinuated to it enough, but in all realisticness, I am tired. I would like to go to bed.
Giving you shit.
By the way, you always wear the hat, but today I feel like you're wearing it for like a true purpose. How cold is it where you're at?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, me either. Pretty cold.
Well, because I'm only saying because we have.
How much you get?
I'm only thinking. Well, I mean, so right now it's like 60 something. What
Fuck
for us,
you. That's my response to
It was
that.
80
Fuck
on
you.
Sunday when we were watching the game at the pool.
Oh, well, then that's a big fuck you. Because right now I got negative 13 and a foot of snow.
Numbers.
Yeah,
That's
Brother.
right.
14 inches. I'm
So,
sorry.
so how's it looking for you this weekend? Because for us, we're gonna get like 39, and we don't do that. We don't even do the 40s. So to get the 30s, how cold is it everywhere else?
Probably around the same of what it is right now, like
Just-
negative 10, negative 15.
Insane.
It's the last
Yeah,
time.
How about you, Brendan?
You'll survive. That's what I have to say to that is you'll survive.
You'll persevere.
Brendan, how much snow did you guys get?
Great thing, really.
Like a foot.
Is that
Damn.
what they're projecting on the Venetian Islands?
Bro, one of my buddies that I was working a show with the other night, he's in Pittsburgh. So Uber and Lyft was like shut down because of the bad snow.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers got into a four-wheeler, like one of them four-wheeler drives, and they fucking drive downtown to go get donuts.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Those are real
no, dude,
yinzers.
There's like a wait, hold on. Let me actually before I hop off here, I'll pull up the video so I can show you guys.
All right.
Hold on, I'm going off topic real quick because I want to show him something cool.
Yeah, this is way cooler than Drake May. For sure, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Was Mike McCarthy out there buying donuts?
That's awesome.
Literally said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna go out on our own."
I got like one of them gators. Okay.
Like this is the fun part about like the Midwest and like shit like this happens. What I've been seeing online is that the thing is that towns become ghost towns pretty much because like once you're in a level 3, no one's allowed to drive, no one's allowed to go out or anything like that. But they never necessarily said you're not allowed to go out there, sled, ski, the whole nine. So people will legitimately like attach their fucking sleds to like, those types of vehicles or like fucking four-wheelers or cars, and they'll just drive around the neighborhood.
Sounds like a blast.
It can be. Only part that sucked today was that I had to fucking basically dig myself a little driveway just so I can drive my little Nissan out. Yeah, that's the other part that sucked was that because we got like a foot of snow and I have a Nissan Versa, like you could not see any of my car.
Hey, well, could be worse. You could be trying to use a horse in some snow. That shit don't work.
Bro, from the videos I've actually been watching though, the Amish actually don't have that all that much trouble. Like I'm not even joking.
They got all-wheel drive horses, bro.
Like, no, I shit you not. 2 weeks ago, I was driving to Cleveland with my wife for a
I
show.
don't do this shit to the wrestling show.
Driving up the back highways, and we're like, just driving very carefully because there was also, once again, a very bad snowstorm. And there's just a fucking Amish man just going right by us, on a fucking buggy and a horse. Just like, oh, hey, what's up? And I'm just like, there's a full-fledged snowstorm going on right now. How are you? What? And just acting like it's completely normal.
That's a great Jarrett Stidham impression.
Dude, it's just, oh my god. Like, if you guys want to see some crazy shit, come to Ohio. Like, straight up. If you just want to see, a bunch of crazy shit in one day.
You guys got the Pro Football Hall of Fame there. Pretty fucking bad shit crazy.
Hell, we got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here, too.
So
Bad shit crazy, once again.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you go to Cleveland. Cleveland, depending on what liquor store you end up in front of, there will most likely be a hobo there trying to hit on you.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're desperate enough, I don't know.
What'd you do?
Well, wait, hold on. This is what we do. Okay, we get Vaccaro, and then we just throw him in front of him, and then we'll see. Then that'll be the test.
Oh no.
Why? I feel like he'll fuck anything.
Well, yeah. That's why I don't know if it's a test.
Oh God. All right, guys. Well, I'm actually gonna hop off here just so I can let my wife go to bed.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all. Wait, I'll let Monkey get back on so I can say
I'm
bye.
back. I'm back. You're good.
All right, I'll talk to you all later.
Have a good
Hey.
one.
Have a good one. Oh, Monkey, get questions ready for Friday since that's a bigger interview that we have.
Okay.
Great.
I want to make sure each of us have questions.
Okay.
All right, cool. And if you guys didn't hear, yeah, on Friday we're interviewing EC3.
It's a huge name. Huge name.
Very big name.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, yo.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Later.
Yeah.
All right, so check it. Hey, shut the fuck up, bro. We just started. All right. A few coaching, I guess, hirings is all I've got for news, which is kind of like per usual because we're getting ready for Super Bowl.
We're getting
So
ready for a whole lot of nothing for the next 12 days.
yeah.
the Pro Bowl. Yeah, they got the Pro Bowl.
Shooter Sanders.
Shador Sanders.
So
What a
Ravens
joke.
hire Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minner. Let's see here. Phillip Rivers dropped out of the Bills head coaching job, which is the first time he's ever pulled out of anything. Let's see here. Sam Darnold looking okay to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about that. Everyone's got a bye week.
Yeah, like why wouldn't anybody?
Yeah. Oh, Steelers hired Mike McCarthy as their next head coach.
That was
They
funny. Shut
they
up.
fired a coach whose last playoff win was like 11 years ago and hasn't done anything since besides go 500. And they hired the same guy.
But white and fat.
But he's a Yinzer, so
That's really the only thing saving that is like maybe from there he'll try more.
yeah, I feel like that's the only like possibility that he's in his hometown.
Like, this
Just
is
somehow
mostly-
doesn't want to get rat out of town there, so he's gonna fucking actually try.
fucking this is just like some Walmart brand Vrabel shit. Like
That is
he never even played for the team or coached for the team. He just was born there. Like okay,
He's a Yinzer.
Sorry. I was out of water. Dolphins are hiring Bobby Slowick as their offensive coordinator.
bro. Can you guys hire one dude with a different haircut?
I'm trying to figure out how they're still pulling carbon copies of the fucking GM.
I don't understand this. I don't know if I should make fun of it or if it's going to be good or like I like legitimately like from the honest truth of the bottom of my heart, I'm like I have no idea what the fuck is happening there.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you. Oh no, I know Slowick because he had that 1 year with CJ Stroud's rookie year. That was him, the OC. But
Arthur Smith is going to become the next offensive coordinator to Ohio State.
it works. Hey, look, dude, they just hired Matt Patricia and won a fucking natty. So
let's see here. Bo Nix's surgery went well.
It's kind of funny because that means that the timeline at some point Matt Patricia may sneak himself back in the NFL.
no, I totally think he should, dude. He is a great defensive coordinator. The problem is his dumbass boss put him in an impossible position that made him look horrible.
Bills promote offensive coordinator Joe Brady to be next head coach.
Speaking of, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I. Oh, Titans hire Brian Dable as offensive coordinator.
I like that.
That's actually a good move. That
Wait, who
one
did?
and the Titans.
Interesting.
So Cam Ward, Brian Dable. That's cool. Um, that's probably my favorite OC hire next to the Chargers getting Mike McDaniel.
It's probably we don't know everything yet, but as far as everything's set up right now, it's the best staff I think that's gotten put together. Because you're gonna have a really good defense, and then you're just gonna get. And then Daboll's just gonna be the head coach of the offense. He's gonna fucking Josh McDaniel style. Just he's running that. Worry about everything else.
Yeah, that's about it on the news, I think. Oh no, there is one other big, huge, giant, apparently controversy in the NFL. Bill Belichick is not going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Just a friendly reminder that O.J. Simpson was a first ballot Hall of Famer.
You know, I hate to fucking take up for fucking people like that
Dude,
have ruined my life for 20
Regardless
years.
of whatever your opinion is on the Patriots, this is so egregious.
But this is wrong on like 1,000 levels.
Oh,
dude.
Kuzma was trying to argue that it was perfectly fine. It totally made sense. And it's like, what, dude? What are you smoking? Like, stop.
So no one's allowed in then. No one's allowed in.
Yeah, fucking for real.
Because all right, so here's the thing. So if you're gonna list, okay, so here's the only thing is like, okay, the cheating scandals, and they'll say Spygate and then Deflategate. Here's the thing: Bill Belichick had nothing to do with Deflategate whatsoever.
Yeah, that's true. Wasn't that
Nothing to do with it at all.
wasn't that Tom?
That's all Tom. That's all Tom Brady. So basically, it's just Spygate. It's just Spygate, and then he won 4 Super Bowls after that. So, and apparently, all it's come down to is Bill Polian is running his fucking mouth again. And just so you guys remember who the fuck Bill Polian is he's the ex-GM of the Colts. He's the guy who ruined pass interference. He's the guy who fucking ruined football multiple times, and he's doing it again. Because he's a pussy, and he's a bitch, and he's a sore loser, because Bill Belichick's Giants beat his Bills in the Super Bowl when you couldn't miss a kick. And then he got fucking stomped in the AFC Championship 45-7, and then cried to the fucking NFL and got Brady suspended for 4 games. Because LeGarrette Blount rushed for 250 fucking yards on your bitch-ass team. Sucks it.
Keep going, dude.
I don't have too much more to tell them. Your awards are meaningless. We already know he's great, that he's the best to ever do it. We don't need anyone else to really validate that or tell us anything. So the Hall of Fame has effectively been reduced to like a shitty roadside museum that smells like moths. Like, what would you even show up there for? There's nothing there. Like, it's just a bunch of busts in a room. It's a bunch of busts in a room of a bunch of people no one gives a fuck about from 80 years ago.
Fuck those guys. Okay, sorry. I'm having to leave this fucking chair a lot there.
So go ahead and let whoever the fuck else you're gonna put in. Go ahead and give your dear friend Matthew Stafford the fucking MVP. Everything that you guys can control off the football field, go ahead and do, because that's all you can control, because you're losers and you're a bitch.
It is egregious. It is super duper duper fucking egregious.
I hope they fucking investigate them things and find out who the fuck.
No, it's not even worth investigating. They were already on thin ice when they didn't put T.O. in, right? That was strike 1, right? So they already did the T.O. thing, right? And Belichick's worth 2 strikes, at least. So 3 strikes, you're out. You've lost all your credibility. You're basically, you guys know, have you guys ever driven up Florida, up into Georgia, and been to that south of the border place?
Yeah, yeah.
That place is better than the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
He didn't get 40 votes.
That should have been the shortest discussion and vote in Pro Football Hall of Fame history.
A lot of people are speaking out against it too. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes, everyone is. Everyone's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, like later again, I was having this whole like it's Shula and Belichick. Like that's it. Like there's only like you can only even make the GOAT argument.
And that's fine. Like, and I don't like, and I, of course, I think he's the greatest of all time. I'm very biased though. But even if you have all the arguments against him, you probably still have him at least in the top 5. And that warrants a first ballot.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is it for voting, right? That we know who's going in.
Not officially, but
we just know
Nobody's
Belichick.
recommended.
Wow.
And what I'm really interested to see is Robert Kraft is allegedly supposed to go in this year, and if I was Robert Kraft, I'd tell them to go fuck themselves. And then I'd sue them. And then I'd sue the Hall of Fame, and I'd say you're not allowed to use anything from the Patriots, our logo, anything. Good riddance. Because they've been stubbing Kraft for a lot longer than fucking Belichick too. That's even more egregious, but I won't even go on that rant.
The dude, the Bill Belichick one kind of that is kind of stupid.
He invented match coverage.
Eight fucking
He invented
Super Bowls.
modern pro football defense. Match coverage is because of Bill Belichick.
8 Super Bowls. 8. It's tough to do.
It's not a coincidence that the greatest defensive and offensive players in NFL history all came around this guy. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Yeah,
Whatever.
so that was
Should move on. I'll keep going on this for fucking hours.
Dude, yeah, no, it's that one's stupid. So that's it for the fucking news, all right? Let's get into the scores. This is going to be a pretty short episode, so.
All the scores. We had so many games.
So,
Scores around the league.
before I get to these scores, I do want to say there is a theme tonight. I think Brendan touched on it earlier, but so that I emphasize it, what you're going to find out this evening as we discuss both of these games is one central core lesson. Take the fucking points.
Oh, I got a whole... Don't worry, I'm going to break it down for him.
Okay. Just remember that as we go on today, phrase of the day, take the fucking points. Okay. So Patriots 10, Broncos 7. That was the score of the AFC Championship game. Real barn burner.
It was
Real,
one half of football, basically.
Yeah. Man, the Broncos looked like they were going to win all the way up until they decided not to take them fucking points, huh?
No, when it really fell apart for them was that backward pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That was like, oh, we finished that half, and we were like, and I know I might be jumping a little bit ahead of the wasted points, but like the fact that I witnessed the Patriots have like the worst half of football ever,
Literally,
or even like for any team ever, and still come away with a tie score was like, oh, okay, Broncos are fucked. They literally they played a team that was playing at literal worst dog shit, and they couldn't take the lead.
Bro,
I had him dead first. I had him dead before that. I had him dead when they didn't take the fucking field goal.
Because you know what they tried to do? Okay, here's they need to fire Sean Payton. But yeah, anyways, so you have an opportunity to go up 10-0 against a quarterback who's in his first ever road playoff start, and it's the AFC Championship, and he looks fucking shook already.
Yeah.
But no, that's not good enough for Sean Payton. He's not only got to go for it on 4th and half a yard, but he's going to run a naked fucking bootleg.
Oh my God.
Not only are they going to run a naked bootleg, they're not going to block Milton Williams. They're going to let him run free. That was designed for him to run free.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That was a fucking a bootleg too. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, listen. And again, not just the Patriots defense is stingy. All right, and you're gonna get a chance to go up.
Bro, I tried telling y'all last week it's different. It's hell up the middle. Nothing's going up the middle against this team. That was the number 1 offensive line in football. They made him look like shit.
They did.
Yep.
They go up when they fucking drive up the field, and it takes them fucking forever. Which it takes them fucking forever. It takes them forever to get up the field the second time. And they're sitting there dogging out fucking like 3-4 yards. And they get to like 4th and 1. And they're, what were they on? Like the 10, the 11? I get it, but fuck you.
Yeah.
You get a chance to go up 2 scores against the fucking Patriots. All right? In the AFC Championship. You take those fucking points. Like all day long. And when they did that, Charles came up and I told Charles they're dead.
We say we take the points. They're not taking the points against the Patriots.
I think I even texted the chat. Denver's gonna lose this game.
You did. Yep. You did.
Like that's all you cannot spit in the face of God in the AFC Championship.
I can't believe they smelled. I can't believe they smelled their own farts that hard, because when we talked about this game, like we were all pretty confident that Sean Payton was going to be able to dial something out for like a half, a quarter, or a full quarter of like some good offense. Like he'll be able to get at least that, right? Then after that, who knows? But he smelled his own farts so much to think like we're going to keep this rolling all game, regardless of the fucking blizzard that's coming.
Which, by the way, when that blizzard came on fucking Q, when that blizzard just flashed into existence on them.
Oh, and by the way, this bullshit excuse from Denver saying that no one knew that was going to happen.
We've been talking about it all fucking week!
I watched the post-game interviews, and no, because here's the thing. That wasn't expected days before, right? It was light snow that was expected. But Josh McDaniels told us right after the game, he said, yeah, but up in the booth, they told us that basically the fourth quarter was going to be a wash, and you're going to have to get as many points as you can because you're going to be against the wind as well. So they knew. Patriots knew. They were ready.
They're the only ones that got the weather report.
That fucking when that field turned to white in like 2 minutes,
it was incredible. That was the worst. Last week I said it was the worst conditions I ever seen in a playoff game. I spoke too soon. That was insane.
All I could think of was that field goal.
I didn't know snow can accumulate that fast. Was the impressive
It
part.
got so bad that the Patriots were backed up in their own side of the field on a 3rd and long, and they ran a play just to throw the ball out of bounds, and everyone was like, "Great play."
No, and the punts were all like 35 yards. That's all they
how
could
bad.
get
In the AFC Championship, that throwing the ball away on purpose is a good play. That's how bad it was. That's insane.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't know how you live with yourself if you're Sean Payton and not taking that kick, knowing that kick is what you came up short by. I cannot. There's not very many things that are tighter than I'm sure Sean Payton's asshole was the moment he saw the snowflakes falling on the floor. Because he knew he was dead. He had to have known he was dead. He had to have known. Like, that must have been like the fucking, the final seal. Fucking seeing nothing but like white. You can't even see the fucking numbers, the lines. They're having to fucking clear it every play.
he got fucked bad because if you go back and think about how it unfolded, what happened was the Patriots had in the third quarter, the fucking Broncos only had the ball for a minute and a half. The Patriots had a 10-minute fucking drive in the third quarter for
Yeah,
3
they
points.
did. And then the
that won them the
snow.
game. And then the snow came.
It was great.
And this whole thing about take the points, I want to go into this a little bit because I looked into why these motherfuckers think that way. And the reason why they're so aggressive is because they look at the probability of how many times they get it and they say, we can steal X amount of possessions throughout a season. That'll give us X amount of points and this many more wins, which does make sense in the context of a regular season because there's a game next week.
God damn it. I'm not going to take the kick when I can make the kick. I'm going to fucking wait and start trying to make kicks when it's fucking
blizzard.
The worst.
A snow goddamn globe.
No one was going to make a kick in that. Like, it's not happening.
That last one when it went doink like that, like literally that way.
Well, that got blocked.
Oh yeah, it's true. Didn't he get a hand on it, a tip on it?
Yeah, well, it was Leonard Taylor III. He was picked up in week 16 or 17 off the Jets practice squad.
Blocking the Patriots.
Know what this was, Monkey?
Blocking for the Patriots.
Know what I said when that snow started coming in my own living room? I was like, these motherfuckers, these Broncos, bro, they really went and challenged us to AFC East football. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to have an AFC East slop game in the AFC Championship and challenge the Patriots to do that. How fucking dumb do you got to be to do that?
Spat in the face of God, and what did you get in return?
You would have been so much
blizzard.
better off just letting Jarrett Stidham throw it 50 times.
And to all you Bo Nix fucking whatever the fucks, I don't think he's
That
saving
wouldn't
you.
have changed anything.
I don't think he's saving you.
Not with that defense going against that. He hasn't seen some shit like that before.
I think that was a predetermined outcome. The moment they didn't take that fucking kick, dude, I knew that was gonna be.
They got outcoached, man, and I get it because people think because Mike Vrabel's never won a Super Bowl before and Sean Payton has, that somehow they had the coaching advantage. As a staff, absolutely no way. Like, I get he didn't do it as a coach, but Vrabel won 3 championships and McDaniels as a coach won 5 of them. So I don't want to hear that bullshit again.
That being said, though, Drake May didn't play his best game.
He didn't, but that's what you need. That's how it goes in the playoffs with these young quarterbacks, man. We didn't need him to fucking do all that. You know what we needed? What he did. Zero turnovers, 1 penalty.
True.
1 touchdown.
Very, very disciplined team.
Hey, man, that's exactly what Brady did his first fucking playoff run. He didn't do much to that last drive in the Super Bowl. You know, he didn't do that much.
And to be honest with you, to have no penalties in a snowstorm.
Yeah, in Denver, with how loud that shit was, they had 1 false start. That's all it was.
That's very, very, very good fucking discipline.
Yeah, so that's all you need from him. You're going to need more from him in this game. But hey, at this point, if you lose the game, fuck it. You know, you got us here, kid. You go ahead and fucking rip it. And you lose, you lose.
That Christian Gonzalez
I actually think
it.
the fact that the Patriots are such big underdogs feels like it's in their favor.
Yeah, and they're really not, because in context, the first Patriots, the 2001 Patriots were 14-point underdogs to the greatest show on turf. So -4.5, I don't really give a fuck about that. I knew that was coming. Everyone's picking the Seahawks. We know what this is.
Speaking of the Seahawks,
it's America. It's America versus fucking New England. It's what it turns into every fucking time.
Rams 27, Seahawks 31.
Great game. Great game.
Honestly, wow.
It was the two polar opposites for like whatever brand
Yeah.
of football you love. Like I like
Yeah.
both, so it's great. So you got the defense bowl, and then you got the offense bowl. Fucking awesome.
I kind of feel bad that Matt Stafford didn't win this game, but at the same time, I don't because they're the Rams. And twice, not once, twice, these guys spat in the face of God in the championship game. I don't understand why you don't take the points there because in that situation, you really can, take the points, come back, and maybe score again. These guys don't.
Oh yeah, the not taking the field goal with like what 4.5 or whatever left, and I was like, but then you're gonna barely have time left, and you're gonna have to go the whole field, and they did.
That one actually makes less sense than the kick the Broncos didn't make, because that is actually the whole difference. Like that.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of game left to figure it out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's almost over. Like.
That kick changes the entire dynamic of how the last 5 minutes of the fucking game goes. Like, you're not sitting there fighting an entire 85 yards to get 4 fucking points. All you gotta do is get like 20, 25 fucking yards and kick a field goal, and you win the fucking game. It's an entirely different situation. I just don't know. There's no analytics that makes sense to me. I just don't know how you don't take that kick. You know damn well, you need those points, bro. That one hurt. That one hurt more to watch than the other one. The other one happened in like what?
But if I go for it now and get it, then I get the touchdown my head, and either way, if I miss, then I can just go and make another touchdown. It's like, but you can't just go make another touchdown. Like,
see, but that's why the Sean Payton one pisses me off more. It's the early game ones that really piss me off. And
well,
here's
it's
why.
like hubris. That one's
Yeah,
like,
it's
I got the rest of the game.
And it's the arrogant, hubris and arrogance to be like, I know how this game's gonna play out. I don't need these 3 points right now in the first quarter.
Yeah, but still, bro, like that's situational football. Like you got to take the kick there.
Oh no, they're both terrible. I'm not saying either one of them's great.
Like I don't. We really got to like examine what the fuck we use kickers for. Because
And I know what some people listening might be thinking, like, oh, like so what is that excuse? Fucking Vrabel going it on that 4th down on that QB sneak. And yes and no, like sure it was overly aggressive, but like you're on your heels on the road, you kind of are trying to steal some momentum back in the game, and then they didn't end up getting the touchdown and took the points. So it's like they did. I think that was responsible-ish. There was some gambling to it, but I don't think it was.
Well, one's a full yard and one is like a quarterback sneak and like a 4th and inches.
Yeah,
also different situation.
You're also one team's playing with their backup fucking quarterback, dude.
Bootleg, like a bootleg with Jared Stidham. Like, no, just run the fucking ball, dude. Like, I understand it's hard, but like, just run it.
Stafford played so fucking good in this game.
He did. They were both phenomenal. I mean, a lot of people were gonna eat their words about fucking Sam Darnold too, man. Like he outplayed him.
Yo,
He
did 346 yards, 3 touchdowns. Ain't no joking. But the other guy, 374, 3 touchdowns. Also, like the quarterback play in this game was phenomenal.
Yeah. And what's going to be great is they're going to think that because of how the AFC side played out and the NFC side played out, that those games are going to mean much for how this game's going to play out. Like, I don't like, and anyone who goes into this Super Bowl telling you they know how this shit's going to go is like lying, I think. Like, how the fuck did you know? Neither of these coaches have coached in the Super Bowl, technically. So that's
guys, there is
quarterback, 0 experience.
Without putting any odds on it, and I'm making the statement with that in mind. So without any odds on it, there is a 50% chance that Sam fucking Darnold, Sam Darnold that got drafted by the Jets, then played for the Panthers, then had that weird
14-win season last year with the Vikings.
had that huge season with the Vikings and JJ, and the Vikings go and say, "Yeah, but we like McCarthy."
Oh, we just saw all that, but you know what? We're not interested.
Sam, we're just not interested, Darnold.
You're leaving out a very important part there. Remember the playoff game?
Well, yes, but come on.
He threw 4 picks.
Sam,
I still even say one playoff game doesn't invalidate a whole season.
Yes, it does.
Sam, we're just not interested.
Yes,
Darnold has a 50% chance of fucking being a Super Bowl champion.
Look, I don't want to get ahead of my skis. I haven't gone too deep into this whole matchup yet. I'll have more information next week for you degenerate gamblers. All I'll say is this. The Seahawks interior offensive line, when it comes up to giving up interior pressure, quick interior pressure on pass snaps, rank 18th in the NFL.
If you can make Darnold see ghosts, it's over. The Patriots have another.
And we know how the run defense is.
Wait, where is that?
The craziest part about it is all the Patriots got to do is figure out how to make Sam Darnold see ghosts.
It's a very simple game. You got to hit the shit out of this guy.
Yep.
You got to hit the fucking shit out of this guy.
You got to get to the quarterback.
If they
you can
do
say
that,
the same
they
thing.
win.
You can say the same thing about if the Seahawks can get to Drake May.
Sure, but who's more equipped to deal with some pressure?
Yeah.
I'll take Drake on that. I'm sorry, guys. We might force you to watch a 17-10 Super Bowl.
Guys, just leaked. Check it out.
Uh-oh.
Boogity. Dude, but still, it's still funny.
It's not an overly complicated thing. Like, so what? You put Gonzalez on fucking JSN. You're going to put fucking Davis on Cup. Marcus Jones on fucking the fast guy. Stop the run. And kill Sam Darnold.
But Sam Darnold still. Fucking first off, Sam Darnold even being in the Super Bowl is hilarious.
And you know what's even more hilarious? That and I'm not guaranteeing anything or making any predictions, but if the Patriots win, it'll be I won't give a fuck. You know me, I don't give a fuck what people think. But the reactions will be hilarious because everyone will completely dismiss what the Seahawks have done this year. Just completely, he's garbage. Like they were never meant to be there. Like the schedule.
Right, because the Patriots are such a cupcake schedule team that there's no way they can
Darnold
lose
in this game. Either he becomes a legend or he goes right back to hell.
If you have to understand, dude, like the schedule thing is kind of funny at this point now. Like now,
hilarious.
I didn't used to take I wasn't taking stock in it.
It's funny,
but now it's funny
until you take it seriously, and then because people they use it as a serious point. I'm like, okay, well, let's actually take a look at how that's played out for other teams, and I'm just like, they're like, oh, okay, so the '98 Rams. Well, they won the fucking Super Bowl. Okay, so the 72 Dolphins, they didn't lose a fucking game and then won the fucking Super Bowl. Okay, great. You think I have a problem with this? You would any other person in this situation would be jumping for joy the same way I have been. And you're
I'm-
fucking lying to yourself if you say otherwise.
The Patriots really did like luck out the entire way of the playoffs, bro.
It's insane. That's why I said it's everyone else's fault. Don't blame us. Don't blame us at all. We didn't do this shit.
It's no, but it's dude. How do you get fucking C.J. Stroud, Jarrett Stidham, and then fucking Sam Darnold?
Well, you say that, but they also face top 5 defense. The
I get the defense argument.
Defense.
I get the defense argument, dude. But like, what a murderer's row of quarterbacks.
Hey, man, it happens, dude. Hey, on the way to fucking what Super Bowl was it? Oh yeah, on the one that we lost to Nick Foles, we played fucking Marcus Mariota and Blake Bortles on the way there. That's just how it goes sometimes, man.
That's probably why you lost to Nick Foles, by the way.
Yeah, exactly, because they were completely untested.
No, it was just like you've had enough.
Exactly. But this one will be weird because it's like I mean, with no disrespect to Seattle's defense, they're not as good as Denver and Houston. This is a step down.
Yeah, that's the other part. That with all the defense they've played, like this is definitely not as good as the Broncos defense.
And you know what I mean? And Drake May's seen some shit now. It's not like you can say he's some inexperienced guy in the playoffs at this point. You know what I mean? He's been through some fucking battles.
That's gonna be something I look for later. Anyway.
And to be frank, the Seahawks haven't. They faced the power plant, which was out of juice, and then they played a division game, a team they're very familiar with. That's kind of easy, you know what I mean? Like there's not much preparation to do there.
But
And the Rams aren't a juggernaut, man. The defense is average. The offense is pretty good.
So, but if Sam Darnold wins,
He could. I'm not saying they don't have a shot.
yeah, I know. So if Sam Darnold wins, where does that rank on the list of Brad Johnson, Trent Dilfer?
I don't know. It just depends on like the rest of his career. Like, does he go to the playoffs again, or like what is
Because Brad Johnson and Trent Dilfer got carried there, but Sam Darnold actually played good to get there.
Yeah, he wasn't. I wouldn't put him in the top 5 of quarterbacks this year, but I put him in the top 10, 7. 6, 8 maybe.
And that's like 2 years in a row that he's had this kind of a season.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like these games that he's had. There's been 3 or 4 of them this year where he's just like, I'm gonna turn it over 3-4 fucking times. It's still there.
And you're gonna have.
You just saw it this year. Like, it's not like I'm saying like, oh, we haven't seen it since he was on the Jets. Like, no, I saw that shit a month ago.
You saw the ghosts. They come from time to time.
And that defense in New England, they'll probably come again because, like Brendan was alluding to
It just
earlier.
depends on, and obviously it's a whole different run game. I mean, they K9 runs the fuck out of the ball. He's great, so that's tough. We'll see.
He does, but like you said, that interior defensive line is scary.
They don't impress me. And their O line doesn't impress me. In comparison, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's one of the better groups in the NFL. They made the Super Bowl, but
JSN though.
oh, that's a problem. That's a real problem.
Because Gonzalez is good, dude, but JSN I feel is like probably the best right now.
Well, I think I'm fine with just doubling them all game. Because who else? So basically, so the gamble you're taking on that is you're gambling that you don't get burnt by Shaheed. And I like Marcus Jones. on that matchup. You know?
Shaheed's good though too.
Yeah, he is, but Marcus Jones is faster than him, if we're being honest.
Which, by the way, how fucking lucky is Shaheed?
I know, dude. What the fuck? How lucky is Leonard Taylor? He got fucking picked up from the Jets in like week 17, and now he's going to the Super Bowl. How you doing, bud?
How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing good. Hey, Monkey, you see my name?
I was
yeah,
supposed to call
Don't
you.
worry, I've been fucking giving him the business, dude.
I messaged you. I didn't call. My bad.
It's
You didn't call me, bro.
You can go back to the beginning.
So
like,
if you don't want,
said-
listen, I understand. Like, you don't want two Patriots fans and a UFA podcast at the same time. I understand, but Jesus, man, you could be a little like more open about that.
Damn. Called out.
It's okay. It's not like there's only 2 games. You know what I mean? Like we can go back and I don't know.
I do want to talk about, by the way, a little bit more about the football god thing when the snow came in. The Patriots wearing white was the funniest shit ever when it came to fucking playing defense. The camo was scripted, bro. That shit was too funny.
Vrabel knew what he was doing. That's high IQ right there. They saw the weather report. They said, go out in the all whites today.
Yeah. Well, the all whites traditionally for the Patriots in the playoffs are those are the uniforms is the all whites.
But yeah. But now I'm finally here, so I can catch up.
So, Steve, what I was telling them earlier was like, I think the theme of like, I think what we need to learn here as an NFL, or like what they need to learn rather, is like they should all just be ashamed of themselves because it's only been 7 years, and we don't have Brady or Belichick.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, and 3 year contracts. That's what we have.
Y'all can suck.
Oh, and to rub it in Buffalo's face, we have 2 weapons that Josh Allen actually had and made it to the Super Bowl with them.
Yeah. Matt Collins, man, great catch on that flea flicker. What a ballsy call, dude. In the middle of a blizzard to fucking have a flea flicker.
But I wouldn't ask it to go to a different guy.
Oh, my God. Incredible. What a player.
And in that game, like, I do have to give it to Drake May because he took it on the ground a lot. Like, his decision of doing that really fucking saved it.
You guys need to fucking... Yeah, you guys kill me.
Listen, it's not the Rams, so you don't have to worry. It's not the formula that started the last one.
Well, no. Well, here.
We're at a midway point of it now.
No, well, because it depends on your point of view. My point of view is that I think the Patriots had 2 separate dynasties. You had Dynasty 1.0 and Dynasty 2.0 because we had the big gap in between.
Yeah, it's true.
And really, Dynasty 2.0 started with the Seattle Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So
Whatever.
for me personally,
Listen,
it would be 3.0 that we're going.
Monkey, here's what I'm going to tell you. If we get down to the last 2 minutes of this game and it's decided by like, there's like a 3-point difference, we get to the 2-yard line and Seattle decides to throw the ball and Gonzo gets a freaking interception, you can quit football for 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think. I think it's. I think they'll be smart enough to run the ball. I don't foresee that.
Oh, yeah, that's never playing out again.
Yeah. But I will say every time that these 2 teams play, regular season or Super Bowl, every single time it's a fucking insane game that ends in like the last 30 seconds. And
So
that's going back the last like 20 years.
on the Seattle side, there are 2 very big factors for me on this game for how it can turn out.
Sam and Darnold.
Yes, well, Sam Darnold being one, because we all know what happens to him when he gets pressure, and we all know how that Patriots D-line looks. Milton Williams and fucking, oh my God, bro, like, these dogs right now. But the second factor is also going to be, are they going to be able to utilize Kenneth Walker and get him going?
Yeah,
Because New England has been very good at stopping the opponent's runs.
Brendan was saying that.
To say the least, like that, they're terrifying to run the football against. Like
It's funny, your analytics is basically the same. I love it.
Well, dude, it's not even just. I mean, look, Williams has been insane, and Barmore's great too. But it's
And
like
Ellis is just
dude,
sturdy.
Tonga's incredible. Tonga, Durden, Taylor, like they just have waves of dudes that they're all fresh the whole game, and they keep coming the whole fucking game. And there's not gonna be a pocket to move that back.
And we know what that does to Darnold. We've seen it already this season.
See ghosts.
So yeah, exactly. You see it the same way as I do. Basically, if they can't get to him, he's gonna light him the fuck up because he's got Jason. So.
And look, I am a Patriots fan, and I'm about to say this. I won't even be upset if the Patriots don't win this year. We went to the fucking Super Bowl with a second fucking year quarterback before Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, fucking Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield.
Motherfucker can't win playoffs.
Like, I ain't mad. We won our division and brought back an AFC title while Buffalo was talking mad shit to us the entire playoffs.
Yeah. And we got 10 draft picks next year. We're top 5 in cap space. It's not like we're gonna be
we're here to stay.
Losing anybody. The team's staying.
We're here to stay. Anybody who wants to argue me on that, let's talk again in 3 years and see where we're at.
Yeah.
I hate y'all.
Yeah.
I hate y'all so bad.
I used to hate y'all.
Listen.
I thought it was you guys
But
hoping
your
us down.
idea on the Dolphins tanking is not a bad fucking run, right? And then listen, the Dolphins need to fucking do that. You need to do it quick because the Jets are going to start making moves, and you don't want to be below them.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen either.
I don't trust it. Something's working.
Sir, the Jets making moves is like watching a retard in quicksand. They just keep sinking.
I don't trust it.
Like, think about it. But actually think about it.
No.
Stop, because I'm not going to let you keep gaslighting this fucking podcast with the Jets. They've tried to make moves and be successful. These moves have left the Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Justin fucking Fields, trading Chad Pennington to the Dolphins.
This is exactly why, because of anything I have learned from the NFL this year is that you can't trust anything. You can't.
No. There's definitely a lot of things you can't trust. In the NFL, especially today's NFL, with everything they've changed and referees being especially blind these days, there's a lot of things you can't trust. 99% of the shit you can't trust. There's one thing that you can count on. The Jets fucking anything up.
Yeah.
Look, as much as I want to believe that and be there, like, I can't. Like,
look, I get from the top of up there and the top of the AC. You have a hard time looking all the way down here to understand. But we're very close to the bottom. So
I want you to understand that last year we were there.
Yeah, we won 4 games last year.
That was such a
it wasn't
fucking... That's a fluke.
What about the year before that? They won 4 games.
Right.
Before that.
Like, you were really going to tell me we were doing shit in the Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi era? Come on.
But we knew that wasn't the norm. It didn't feel right.
Cam Newton was the best thing that happened to us after Brady left. And that was a fucking dumpster fire in its own.
You're like, yeah, the Patriots are going to be back soon. Don't worry. In 5 or 6 years, they'll be in the Super Bowl again. No one was fucking saying that. You were dancing on our fucking graves, pissing on us and shitting on our graves.
Sir, we're not Buffalo.
You're Miami.
We were too worried about the losers.
You were Miami, and you were starting to roll on the fact that, oh, yeah, we can finally be above them again.
What do you mean, dude? What do you mean losers? You guys are bragging about your win streak with Tua over us for the last 3 years.
Oh, you know what? That's valid. We were.
Don't run now.
No, that is valid.
No, the last game against the Dolphins, I said Urs was playing like a. I said Urs was playing like a sewer.
Beat anybody.
They have this weird fucking stat where like Tua was like undefeated on Belichick, and I was like, why is that a stat?
Yeah, like that was the most confusing thing of all time. And I was like, I refuse to believe that had anything to do with Tua. Because he never.
No, I definitely can tell you that it didn't. Like, there's no fucking way.
He had like 120 passing yards every time.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how the fuck that slipped my mind. But for the most part, we were, fuck Buffalo.
I'd say that for sure. The
Yeah,
Bills fans for sure are number one on my fucking.
I mean, you guys were definitely on that train because, like, I think it was like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Ever since that, like, it was the year that Miami came out like strong, and then you guys played Buffalo, and it all went to pot right there.
That's why we hate them.
Right. Actually, that was the first. No, that was like the second concussion.
You know when it was like a problem when Wilkins and I think it was Phillips, when Wilkins and Phillips went up in Buffalo with those shirts with the emoji, and they got that turned into a meme on them. That was when we really hated them. That was the line drawn.
I always get really nervous when anyone on a team that I root for does some sort of thing before a game like that. A themed shirt, a costume.
That was so retarded.
So Hollins must be really boiling your blood every game.
Not every time, because usually it's just silly fun with him. It's just silly fun guy wearing no shoes. But then this time to be the guy from the Warriors, I'm like, that's a little. You're not just like showing up in a Hawaiian shirt, you know.
Warriors.
Because then that if you lose to Jared fucking Stidham, which almost fucking happened.
That fourth quarter, bro. Listen, as a Patriots fan, like that fourth quarter was a nail biter because it's like we're like, fuck, we are now facing the fucking blizzard.
I was on here last week and these assholes were like, no, you got this. I'm like, no, you don't understand because your team never fucking gets here. This is not going to be easy. There's going to be so much bullshit that's about to happen.
Our favor came into Sean Payton doing what Sean Payton does best and being greedy.
Oh, he's so dumb, dude. The same guy who's famous for the game plan of just injuring people.
That was just pure, like, I don't put that against Denver's players. Like, that was just pure out coaching right there.
Yeah, he just decided to fuck. Oh, he's too good for a 10-point lead. I'm too good for that. I'm Sean Payton.
And
this is why I can't stand the fucking guy. This is why I love when he loses.
I was reading shit that when reporters were at practice leading up to the game, he would just randomly go up to reporters and just tell them, yeah, we're going to win this game.
Wow.
What a hardo. Who the fuck does shit like that? Go focus on fucking coaching your team.
I even just hate the way that Sean Payton stands there. Like that fucking look on his face.
Yeah, I'm glad Kevin James played him in that fucking movie. What a great representation of what my opinion is on Sean Payton.
How pissed was Sean Payton when he found that out?
Really? Like, dude, he's like, really, Kevin James? Me? Really, me? Because you remember, because I'm Sean Payton. You know what I mean? He's like, it should be Brad Pitt. I'm Sean Payton.
What? No.
In Sean Payton's mind, he's Sean Payton.
I mean, Kevin James is kind of like crazy, but you're thinking maybe like Nicolas Cage or some shit.
No, fuck that. Make it Jonah Hill.
Yeah, oh, you know what? Skinny Jonah Hill.
You know who they should have done? Who's that fucking, the streamer thing? Gorlock?
Gorlock the Destroyer.
I can literally see Sean Payton melting down over that.
Imagine Gorlock doing Bounty Gate.
I think it would actually make more sense.
Man.
I think it would actually make more sense, Bounty Gate, if Gorlock was behind it. Like, Gorlock feels like a better face for Bounty Gate, you know what I'm saying?
I'll totally watch a whole movie about Sean Payton if Ellen DeGeneres is playing him.
Fucking God.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yo, actually, you know what? You're probably right, too, and that's such... Steve!
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, bro.
Don't get me fucked.
You know,
Mute myself.
Yo, it's
When
gonna
you
be a
have even
short
J-
show
when
anyway.
you
You might as
have-
well let it go, dude.
when you have
Treat it
JJ
as
Watt
therapy.
coming out, who never played a fucking game for the guy, saying that has to be a mistake or not the fucking Hall of Fame that we know. Like, you know, there's a problem. You know, and I hope the only reason why he fell short is just because that people have the stipulation that he's coming back.
No.
Like, but obviously it's like, fuck, man. Like, the guy, seriously? And they're saying, oh, it was only Brady. Okay, sure, he made it all with Brady there, but Brady was there for how many years? And they let him go before the rebuild finished?
What about the years with Lawrence Taylor, though?
With what?
What he had Lawrence Taylor and the Giants.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, he did, but
You remember when Baker Mayfield won that game for the Browns in the playoffs? Do you want to take a guess when the last time the Browns won a fucking game in the playoffs was? Before that?
Bill Belichick.
Woo!
It was Bill Belichick, and he beat the Patriots, actually.
oh,
Was that
funny how that
1996?
And dude, that staff in Cleveland, I understand they never won a Super Bowl, but like historically, that's like a great like if you look at who was on that staff, it's like Belichick was the head coach and Nick Saban was the fucking coordinator, and all these like all their Hall of Fame people all came from that Cleveland team.
Fucking crazy. It's sick, actually. It's sickening.
If you're a Browns fan, oh my god, you had it all.
Oh,
You literally
poor
had it
souls.
all.
you know, since this is like kind of like a free for all show at the moment, right?
Pretty
I
much.
do want to make a comment here and saying that, you know, thank you NFL. Like, this was actually a very interesting year for the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
of
wild
course you're
card
gonna
was-
fucking say that. You shook
No,
out
you
with
said
It's
it
not
going
even. It's
in.
not even that.
Don't
It's not
fucking-
even that. It's not even that. Like we could have lost the AFC, and I still say the same fucking thing because there was a lot of fucking good games this year. The wild card round, like we had no blowouts. Like we had battles.
We did have a game of the year like every week.
Yeah, it was incredible. It's just where everyone fucked up. Like we went into the playoffs and we're like, man, this is crazy. Anyone can win it. And then Drake May was like, anyone?
Well,
You know,
again.
and then, and I have to, like, I've learned a few things in these playoffs, right? Like, I've gained some respect for Caleb Williams. Like, I hated the fucking guy last year. But, like, this year, like, I watch him and I'm like, for 3 quarters, he's fucking dog shit. And then you go into the 4th quarter and the guy turns on the fucking Jets. It's like his back's against the wall and that's where he becomes a fucking
yeah,
superstar.
but this ain't basketball. You can't play football like that, bro.
Right, no. And I mean, but at the same time, it's a rare trait in the NFL, you know? Like, in most of those games in that 4th quarter, he fucking won it. Granted, that last one against the Rams, he fucking went for it all, and he should have just gotten to the fucking field goal zone, but whatever. What are you going to do? Rookie mistake. Still, that's farther than Chicago's ever fucking
I mean,
gone.
I will say this though: the Bears are for real. They've got a future.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's what fucking guys have they got? Like Roma Dunze, DJ Moore, like these guys were nothing last year.
I'm curious what you guys think about Denver because I think they're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes with them.
Because you still got that boogeyman to deal
That
with.
defense is gonna get picked apart.
And even if they kept it together, man, you got Patrick Mahomes, bro. That shit ain't going away.
No, but they have some time, I think, next year because I think Mahomes is going to be out for a bit until he comes back.
Yeah, remember the Chiefs got erased for 2 years, not one.
Don't worry, you got.
We'll see. I don't know. I would not be surprised if Patrick Mahomes starts week 1.
And you got the wild card. You know, the Raiders got a QB now, so
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Yeah.
It's
It'd go
Vegas.
terrible for them.
Oh yeah, Vegas is going for Mendoza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor kid.
Yo, we didn't talk. I wasn't here for. I don't know if you guys talked about that one, but
Oh yeah.
fucking hell.
Yeah, this has been for Miami football fans. Not great couple weeks here.
No, look, I was hopeful UM could do that one, but
Fuck Carson Beck, all right? Fuck him.
yeah, but Indiana was coming in with a fucking full head of steam, man. Like
Yeah.
that Oregon game was over the minute it started. Like, how do you stop a team like
I
that?
know.
And then when
They
I
were
knew
just
it was
team
over
desperate.
for UM, the minute Mendoza ran that ball in as aggressive as he did.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
the
you're
all-time question.
not beating a fucking quarterback like that. I'm sorry. Like, that dude fucking said, fuck that, I'm taking it myself, and fucking bulldoze.
Yeah, that was a ball drag if I ever seen.
Yeah, that kid's gonna fucking go places. He keeps that tenacity if he don't get hurt. Because even there, I was like, fuck, he's dead. He got fucking whacked. And when I saw him get up, I was like, holy, that's a tough son of a bitch right there.
I hope Carson Beck ends up in the CFL. That fuck.
It's just crazy to me that this is the year you guys go to the championship. With Carson fucking Beck. You had Cam Ward last year. And everybody called for an undefeated season last year, and then you guys fucking lose Indiana, who just does it.
Well, they probably would had they gotten into the playoffs last year. They could have done something too.
But I found out like half of the fucking Indiana players are from Miami.
Yep.
So like Miami still fucking won in the
Yeah, that's, you know what, Steve, thank you. They needed a fucking Cuban off the boat from fucking Miami to beat a Miami team in Miami. That's some fucking bullshit. So you know what? We won the natty.
Well,
We won the natty. Yeah, Cubans won the
Somebody
natty.
had also-
We won the natty over here.
Somebody
all right?
had also made a point that the reason why UM didn't win that game is because they didn't really show Michael Irving until like the very end.
The reason is whatever the fuck Ray Lewis told Carson Beck. What the fuck? I don't know what you told him.
Thanks a lot, Ray. I bet you he told him some. You know what it was? Ray Lewis probably told him some fucking incredible prophetic shit, and Carson Beck
Way too much confidence.
Carson Beck sat there in the fucking huddle and was still trying to figure out what the fuck he just said.
You know who Carson Beck reminds me of? I can't think of the guy's name, but it was the dude who did, I think it was like the King of New York series. He's the comedian. He was with one of the fucking Kardashians. What the fuck's his name?
Paul, I know who you're talking about. It's Paul something.
He was the one who went with fucking Kim right after fucking Kanye.
Paul,
Or Pete.
Pete Davidson.
Yes, there you go.
Really?
Like, I look at Carson Beck, I don't know why, I always think of him.
He reminds me of the squirrel from Ice Age.
Yes, exactly.
Bro, Carson Beck looks like he fucking. Carson Beck looks like he's RFK spawn. Like, let's be so for real, dude. Look at that kid's face. Look at RFK. Tell me that's not the same family.
It's
the brainworm. He's the brainworm.
It's RFK if they left the brainworm in.
Yeah.
The brainworm is sitting there in the fucking eye socket, holding it up so that it can stay straight.
Yeah. That was the brainworm on that pic.
That's what. No, you know what? It's not that the brainworm stayed in. That is the brainworm. Okay.
Yeah.
It grew up. It had offspring. Or
Decided to take up a career in football.
yeah. And it absolutely sucks at quarterback. Fucking fuck that kid, dude. I hate that kid so much. That pick was so fucking. Why'd you make me relive this, Steve? And then he leaves. Eat shit.
We're just welcome to hell. Just welcome back to hell. Like, I don't know what else to tell football fans. Just, fuck you. I can't believe this shit happened. It makes me fucking laugh when I think about it every time. You fucking retards. you gonna let the fucking Patriots go back to the fucking Super Bowl?
On a rebuild year. They get to go to the Super Bowl on a fucking rebuild year.
Second year quarterback, first year head coach.
We've been fucking rebuilding since the goddamn Nokia brick.
Well, that's because you have an owner, you know, we have a retard owner and they have a smart.
We've had more fucking quarterbacks than there are teams in the NFL. I hate it. I hate it here. I actually do hate it here. I actually don't know how you can be a Jets fan because I'm starting to fucking feel my sanity rip from my body by the year as a Dolphin fan. Like, at some point, like, you know, you understand, like, buying season tickets and then going to the games every day feels more like Logan's run than it does.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
I told you to stop. Stop giving that organization money, but you're addicted. You're addicted to giving them fucking money.
Like, going to Dolphins games should not feel like fucking Logan's
and then
run.
they raise your price and they say, but you can just sit up higher. You can just go to back there.
At least the arepas are good, I guess. Fucking, god damn it.
You guys better just fucking pray to whatever God you have that Sam Darnold.
You see how you can't finish that sentence? There is no fucking hope. Okay?
And everyone's throwing everything. Everyone's like, yeah, the Seahawks 4.5-point favorites, America's team. We're all picking the Seahawks.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. New England takes the Super Bowl. At least we can win the division and bring something back into the AFC East, okay? At least the division is on the map again.
We cannot come here just to come here.
All right? At least we can do what Buffalo can't, all right?
Oh, no, this is already an indictment on Buffalo is the biggest frauds of all time.
Oh, they're such fucking cucks, by the way. My fucking bowling team's sitting there. Fucking, they're Buffalo fans. They're sitting there fucking not, like, bitching about, like, their reality and Sean McDermott not being around and all that other bullshit. You get to talking to them and they're like, "Oh, we hope the Patriots win because, you know, AFC East." And I'm like, "Are you guys? Do you guys have no fucking shame?"
No shame.
Cuts.
I'm saying that while I have an I Love Drake May in my closet.
So much shit that first year they were good. Oh yeah, we're gonna win easy the Super Bowl. We run this division now. Blah 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 blah.
No, it's like, I don't know how the mental gymnastics they went through. It's like, bro, you never ran anything. It's just Tom Brady left. That's all that happened.
And to be honest, if Brian Flores is an asshole, Tom Brady wouldn't have left for long. God damn it.
It was so dumb. The whole thing was so dumb with Buffalo the whole time. And the whole country would just like suck their dicks for no reason.
Oh, because Josh Allen, bro.
Oh, Josh Allen. Yeah, great.
He's so good. Josh Allen.
Is he that good?
Dude, he's so good.
His wide receiver 1 is a wide receiver 3 at best.
Well, even when he had real receivers, he still choked. So.
Yep.
Oh my God! All the Patriot fans are here. Jesus! Yeah, hi, Nemo.
I remember all the times Monkey talks shit. Yep. They are forever. They do. They don't even need to try, dude. They just naturally tank. They just naturally tank.
Dude, I can't believe this. Like, What luck do I have to have that every fucking page? You guys never make fucking these shows, and then all three of you want to make fucking this show specifically today. Fuck
Dude,
y'all.
I was consistent on the show for 2.5 years, and then I had life things happen. Don't you ever fucking use that shit on me. Besides when real life happens to me, I'm the only consistent person you've ever had on this show.
This is true, but fuck you. Look at this, man. Nemo's sitting here blom in the comments.
I'm so on the ropes of just like wanting to be like, and I'll get there. I'm still just not at the point where I'm just like, fuck you, we're gonna kill you yet. We got a long build up to this. I got there with Jared Stidham. I felt bad for him at first, and then by the time Sunday rolled around, I'm like, I hope he dies. So
Oh shit! All right, we'll see the build-up.
It's not fair.
well, it's not anything that Sam Darnold will do or anything that Jared Stidham will do. Is that it's the things that I'll have to hear about them and be forced to hear about them that I know are not true, and everyone knows aren't true, and they're gonna lie about this motherfucker for 2 weeks straight.
Fuck you, Patrick Mahomes. Fuck you, Josh Allen. Fuck you, Lamar Jackson. Fuck you, Joe Burrow. Fuck you, Justin Herbert. Fuck you, Trevor Lawrence. Fuck you, Tua.
He's in his feelings right now.
The fucking Patriots had to face fucking CJ Stroud. Fucking.
Hey, rest of the league, take notes. That's how you do rebuilds. We're back. We'll be giving classes all week.
CJ Stroud, Jared Stidham, and now Sam fucking Darnold. I hate you people.
You're gonna take it away because I was about to grab my charger and it doesn't have much distance.
I actually hate you people. It's not even fair. But as much as I hate you people, that list of fucking quarterbacks that I just named, I hate them a lot more. And on top of that list, fuck you, Josh Allen.
Look, I'll just say it. If the Bills went to the AFC Championship, which by the way would have been in Foxborough in the middle of a blizzard, the snow was worse in Foxborough during the same time as Denver. By the way, it was worse in Massachusetts. Yeah, the Bills don't win that fucking game.
Oh, the if man?
If man ain't gonna fucking do that.
If man, oh, the Bills would have been so much better in this game.
Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure? Because the only time that the Bills looked good against the Patriots this year was after they put up like a 25-point fucking lead on you and then decided to stop trying.
Aren't you separated by like 30 miles? Where do you think the Patriots play, dude?
Yeah.
So I can
Fuck.
still use the charger.
You think
Needs
we're a way better cold weather team than the Bills?
Yeah, you guys live closer to the water there.
Oh yeah.
Listen, here's what I know. Okay, I know that Buffalo just lost to Denver the same fucking way that they beat the Patriots in Gillette Stadium a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're crying about that fucking catch, which I'm sorry. I wasn't here for that fucking podcast.
Yeah, no, that was robbed. They got robbed. The Patriots got robbed. That was also the only reason why Buffalo won that game is because New England got robbed.
Well, it wasn't a matter of the Patriots just being robbed there, right? You go back to the one during Denver, and I understand the official's call, right? Because when somebody makes a reception, they also have to, what again? Survive the ground. When he went down to the ground, the defender already had his hand wedged right in between the body and the ball.
There's no arguing that. Don't even waste your time. That wasn't a catch.
Yeah, we're all on the same page.
Right, you know? So it's like you look at that and then they're going, oh, that was a catch, it was a catch. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, well, they're done.
That wasn't a catch. He didn't survive the ground. The ball started to move when he hit the ground. That was clean.
It happens all the time in the league where two players go up and there's a struggle for the ball. Both the players hit the ground at the same time, and the DB swipes the ball out of the fucking wide receiver's hands, but he doesn't intercept it. He just swipes it away, and it's incomplete every time, and no one questions it.
That was true.
But if you do the same exact motion and then you hold on to the ball and intercept it, now we got a problem with that.
Can you turn that music down?
Dent.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Bills. There's no rules we can change for you guys this time. There's nothing we.
Oh, they're gonna take away DPI, bro.
Caleb.
Okay, cool, great. We should go back to that. Excellent.
He was just sitting up.
I would love to watch Christian Gonzalez without DPI.
So would I, actually.
That'd be hilarious. No one would ever catch anything.
I would just like to see a real life NFL Blitz game, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was such a fun. That's a goated ass game, bro. Bring back NFL Blitz.
They never will.
I know. Fucking concussions.
Yeah, they
Dude, imagine if we did have a fucking new NFL Blitz. We could have the Tua motion.
Oh, yo.
My favorite flavor of crayon is yellow.
Wow, this is it, guys.
So-
This is what's happened.
I don't know about you, Steve, but like my favorite part about like this time of year is like, because like usually my team's in the Super Bowl more times than not, and so like you get to just look back on like all these like different trips to the Super Bowl, and like it replays all your favorite memories as a kid. Like, so I'm just kind of curious, how's that like for everyone else? Like, what's your favorite part of Super Bowl week?
I hate this.
I like the build up.
I like
Especially when my team is in. But even when it's like the few years that like the Patriots haven't been in and stuff like that, like it's still nice like seeing the hype up to it, you know, seeing the different opinions, the different sides, you know, getting the rundown on everything, and then like, all right, let's see how this actually plays out. Because like 9 times out of 10 it doesn't play out the way everybody calls it.
Is Tom Brady calling the Super Bowl?
No. So actually, worse. It's worse for you. So
it's Chris Collinsworth.
It's NBC, so you get Chris Collinsworth and Mike.
Oh my! You know when Patrick Mahomes was last in the Super Bowl, he made a play just like that.
So okay, this is not my rational take for this game. This is like my complete delusional take of what's going to happen. Is Drake May is due? He's due. We all know it. He's due. He's due for one. You know it. I know it. And so America is going to have to watch as he just goes the fuck off.
Oh my God, he's gonna pass over 300 yards.
Well, he already did that.
The legend did. I know it technically happened once, but I mean like a real solid.
Oh no, he'll go for like 400, like four tuds, and he's just gonna. Oh yeah, Mahomes. Oh yeah, for fucking 3.5 hours.
Oh, I remember when Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, I don't really care about the yardage, you know, because like
here's the guy.
We've had quarterbacks go for 400 yards and lose. Joe Burrow. Sorry.
Oh, Tom Brady. 500.
You know.
Plus, you know.
It's honestly, it's a matter of like, I'd rather the guy who throws 250 yards and wins the fucking game.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to win no matter what, but like, I'm just saying that's on the table. That's one of the likely. That's a realistic thing that can happen in the Super Bowl. Is that Sam Darnold East Coast, and we see Drake May play Drake May football.
There is a good chance.
Thing. That's not crazy to say.
And it's like I said, I don't think it's a matter of that the defense needs to cover be that like we obviously still got to cover Cooper Kupp and JSN especially.
No, they don't got to be.
But
one
if we get to Darnold, we can shift everything.
Oh yeah.
So before we end tonight's podcast, I do have a really important message. I I don't like to get too political on this podcast because
I
we
was
have
about to
another
say there better be
podcast.
a
Oh
fucking-
no.
But I feel like in today's climate, it's important to say that the state of Minnesota is terrible.
Yes.
There's so many things going on. There's so much mayhem and rioting and destruction and death and shootings and all of that. And I just want to say, and I think everybody here can support me in saying this. The Vikings, can you please, guys, please, just like, please win a Super Bowl?
Yeah, this is all JJ McCarthy's fault.
Like I actually think this is what it is. I do. I think that's what it is. This only happens. We're due. If Miami doesn't get it together, we're gonna be up in fucking flames in like 15 years. Like get ready for that. But like Minnesota, I think this is really what the problem is. The Vikings haven't won anything. Like they don't have anything to look forward to. The Twins are dead. The fucking Timberwolves are dead. Like fucking what do they got? They had the Vikings and now they got JJ fucking McCarthy. While they're watching Sam fucking Darnold throw to JSN for the fucking in the Super Bowl. Like these, of course they're gonna riot. What do they have to lose? God, yeah, give these guys some hope, please, Vikings, get it together.
You got Justin fucking Jefferson.
There's people dying in the streets, JJ! Your governor's gone fucking mad! Because you can't get in the end zone. How the fuck, honestly, truthfully, if I gave up the potential Super Bowl MVP, because that's also a thing that could happen, is Sam Darnold could just fucking go off and then win the Super Bowl and be an MVP. Like, so, imagine Minnesota, like, gave away their potential Minnesota, like, their potential Super Bowl MVP so that they can have the 9 meme. Fuck
Insane.
me.
Insane.
I'd be fucking burning shit too. I'd be out there fucking blowing whistles and screaming at cops too. I would. I'd fucking be so mad. I'd riot at anything. I'd riot the fucking ice cream truck if I had. No, I think I have it figured out, guys. It's at the end of the day, Minnesota is Minnesota because Minnesota hasn't won anything. And like, I could have this message for the Wolves or the Twins, but truly, come on, you guys have JJ fucking Jay Jetta and a pretty solid fucking defense. I think you guys can figure it out before anybody else. But please, for the love of God, before more people die, Vikings, we need your help. That's it. That's all I've got. Oh, you know what? And for not for nothing, but over the past couple of weeks, instant review has become a hot topic.
Dude, all right. I wasn't even going to talk about it because it fixed itself. But that Jarrett Stidham backwards pass, every game this year, I've watched 3 or 4 plays where it's obviously an incomplete pass and no one fucking blows the whistle and they run it into the end zone. And for some reason, in the AFC Championship game, where points are at premium, we're just gonna blow it dead.
You're fucking killing me right now. I love you. You're fucking killing me right now. I wasn't talking about. Oh shit, that's so fucking beautiful. I want to cry. Oh shit.
How about instant replay?
Yeah, so listen.
Thank God Drake May can run the fucking football.
Yep.
Oh, listen. Another hot topic in Minnesota has over the last couple of weeks
That's way more important.
Has been
way more important.
has been instant replay. What I've come to understand, which is why your rant is so fucking funny, is the country by and large is fucking blind. So maybe we've been a little too hard on the refs, because I'm finding out it's a much bigger issue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, but at least in the thing in Minnesota, they didn't whistle it dead yet. They let it play out, and now we get to go.
we have to end there. There's nothing else that can be said. I can't. Oh my god. At least they let it play out. I have no fucking words for that.
Patriots were trying to kill him right then and there, and they called it fucking blue whistle. At least Ice got to kill the fucking guy.
I can't breathe. We're done. Have a
Can't
good
breathe. I know that one.
No, man. That's it. We just got fucking canceled.
Bye. Have a good night, everybody.